Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video, I will give a comprehensive review of the iPhone 11 Pro Max after 7 years of continuous use spanning from December 2019 to February 2026. I will evaluate its performance in 2026, highlighting both its strength and significant limitations. Let's get started.
Here we go.
Back in December 2019, the iPhone 11 Pro Max represented Apple's flagship offering, priced at $1,099 for the 64GB configuration. It competed directly with other flagships such as Samsung's Galaxy S10 Plus, Google's Pixel 4, and other flagships of that generation. At the time, it was considered a premium investment, but was regarded as a well-engineered device with strong build quality and performance credentials. The first notable advantage is the dual phone number functionality. The iPhone 11 Pro Max supports both eSIM and a physical SIM simultaneously, allowing for two active phone numbers on a single device. This really helps with traveling if you do it frequently, having the main number on an eSIM and a physical travel SIM. This also represents a substantial upgrade from my iPhone 5S, which had no eSIM support. Battery life initially represented a major improvement compared to my iPhone 5S. During the first few years, the device consistently provided all-day battery life under typical usage conditions, far exceeding what the iPhone 5S can achieve. Regarding the cameras, the triple cameras was a big selling point in 2019. In 2026, image quality remains acceptable under optimal lighting conditions. However, low light performance and photography capabilities, even in normal mode, have fallen behind modern phones by a long shot. Night mode processing has noticeable lag, and overall image processing time and shutter speed has increased a lot. For basic photography and social media apps, the cameras are functional. For more demanding needs, the generational gap is noticeable. Performance with iOS 26 varies a lot. Basic tasks such as messaging still work. Tasks such as watching YouTube, web browsing, or listening to music show noticeable performance loss. Uploading times have increased a lot compared to earlier iOS versions. Multitasking is possible, but transitions between apps lack the fluidity of older iOS versions and newer iPhones. There are many drawbacks to daily driving this device in 2026, however. The biggest one is thermal performance in iOS 26. The phone experiences excessive heat buildup during day-to-day use, showing that iOS 26 is not optimized for older devices. This thermal issue affects both comfort and long-term device reliability. The battery life situation presents a very unusual problem. While the battery life is enough to last around an hour of use, which is typically how long I use it for, factoring the times I don't use it, which is around an hour or two, the battery either won't have enough or barely have enough to last my second session. My use case with the phone is web browsing, watching YouTube, and sometimes listening to music. Additionally, the charging process has become very slow. To make matters worse is iOS 26's thermal management system, which stops charging entirely because of excessive heat. This creates yet another problem: longer charging times with higher device temperatures throughout the charging cycle. The phone stops charging to prevent overheating, resulting in an inefficient and annoying user experience. From a durability perspective, the physical condition of the device after 7 years demonstrates Apple's manufacturing quality. The stainless steel frame shows minor wear consistent with extended use, while the glass surfaces have remained intact despite occasional impacts. The device continues to convey a premium aesthetic, which speaks to the longevity of its amazing design. Regarding continued use of the iPhone 11 Pro Max in 2026, if this device represents your only available option, it remains functional for basic tasks. However, if you're debating potential upgrades, the battery limitations and thermal management issues present compelling reasons to upgrade to a newer model. For people considering this phone used, I would advise against it. You can get a much better experience with the newer model for around the same price or even cheaper. Upon eventual replacement of this phone, certain things will be missed, specifically the eSIM and SIM convenience and the rounded sides. However, I will not miss the long charging times along the excessive heat buildup, nor the battery availability for sessions throughout the day. In conclusion, after 7 years of service, the iPhone 11 Pro Max demonstrates clear signs of obsolescence. While the hardware remains competent and the device serves me well through its operational prime, 7 years represents a substantial lifespan in mobile technology. The software demands of newer iOS versions exceed the thermal and power management capabilities of this hardware generation, and these compromises are now readily apparent. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching.